Imagine, the year is 2025. You have a routine doctor's visit. You weigh in, get a body scan to check your heart rate, blood pressure, bone density, and before leaving, you get your regular anti-aging shot. Though the idea may not seem that far-fetched, scientists admit the road toward a longevity vaccine is a long one. In the meantime, there are ways to live longer, healthier lives with active aging.
Well, active aging begins in the human mind. We must be positive and have a great outlook and have an ambition to have a full and happy life, no matter what age we are. Number two, it has to be a diet that is rich in raw, organic living foods, and they have to be vegan, no animal foods. Third is exercise, both aerobic exercise and resistant exercise, to keep bone and muscle strength strong.
The fastest growing segment in healthcare today is so-called anti-aging medicine. In an attempt to stop the clock, baby boomers are turning to a variety of options from the subtle to the extreme to improve their appearance. And greed often outweighs the need for gentle, compassionate, and pure techniques.
Body, mind, and spirit are not independent. They work together. The body affects the mind, and the mind affects the body. Every day I see this diagnostically in action. When a person unifies these elements, they appear younger, vital, and certainly more healthy.
Modern research has now established direct links between certain foods and health risks, while authorities in both public and private sectors universally confirm the severe decline of health in Western civilization. The Life Change program, developed by Hippocrates Health Institute, located in West Palm Beach, Florida, was created some decades ago in response to this need, and its mission continues to be educating people about disease prevention and the effects of positive diet and lifestyle choices in order to pursue active aging.
The program actually avails to people who use it body, mind, and spirit health. We give them modern technologies that are cutting edge, at the same time practical information, knowing how to bring this into their own personal life and their family's life. They become representatives of what humans are capable of.
My background is a professional dancer, and I slowly merged into becoming a professional fitness instructor for well over 31 years now. And during that point in time, I slowly started developing fibromyalgia and digestive disorders. I started coming here about 2.5 years ago every day for lunch, and also involving myself in some of the therapies. And my health has accelerated. I couldn't even put a number on it in every aspect, body, mind, and spirit.
One of the great tragedies of the civilized world, according to Doctors Brian and Anne-Marie Clement, is the acceptance of current dietary standards. The Clements teach a living foods diet rich in vitamins, minerals, and proteins. The vegetarian plan is believed to supply the oxygen, enzymes, alkalinity, and bioelectrical charges vital to cellular and general health.
When I see the cells of thousands of people a year, the living food diet and exercise program always increase the oxygen and nutrition level.
In 2004, I was diagnosed with a large brain tumor. And with Brian's guidance, he put me on a living and raw food diet with magnet therapy and other therapy and supplements, because my brain tumor was so large that he knew that it could not dissolve itself. I needed the surgery. I had the surgery in 2004.
Physicians at the National Institutes of Health believed that the surgery would only bring temporary relief and that the cancer would likely return. Following surgery, Bonnie fell back into her old habits and went off the Hippocrates program. And as the physicians predicted, 2 new tumors were discovered.
And I went to Brian and he goes, "Look, Bonnie," he goes, "you have to stay on this diet. Do living and raw food diet for the rest of your life." And I did that, the supplements, and other alternative health. And what took place was I started feeling great again. I started feeling alive. And every time I go up to the NIH, National Institute of Health, my MRI is clear. It's unbelievable because nobody can believe it.
I've been 100% raw and eating live and living food for about 5 years now. And can't say enough about it.
The vegan diet has not only been researched here at Hippocrates for very many decades, but worldwide the most renowned research scientists in biology tell you that this is the only way people should be eating. The China study, which was the most significant report on human diet ever, written by Dr. Colin Campbell, Cornell University, stated it so well, that every man, woman, and child on earth should be a vegan vegetarian. Why? We live the longest, we are the healthiest, with the least disease. Additionally, here at Hippocrates, we use wheatgrass, which is the most popular health food for the last 20 years. Wheatgrass is inoculating your body with blood of the plant, which, by the way, increases the strength of your blood, which makes you a healthier person on all levels.
My mom, she had done some additional research online and came across Hippocrates. She actually came here and came home, told us all about it, told about how advanced they were in terms of the medical perspective. Not just raw food, but also the science behind it. And so we had to come out and check it out for ourselves.
I also did the 9-week program, the Health Educator program, and that really equipped me to minister to people and help guide them with the same health principles and just counsel, and really taught me the relationship and working with people and how to help them along this process.
Hippocrates has assembled the world's first complementary active aging team, consisting of specialists dealing with the brain, appearance, oral health, internal biochemical support, cosmetic and therapeutic vein procedures, and even cancer prevention. The team enables Hippocrates to comprehensively address needs, providing for healthful aging.
As an emergency room physician, I see major changes that can occur if they follow the Hippocrates lifestyle change. One being sugar intake. Number one cause of diabetes and heart attacks and high blood pressure is from diet. And so if you limit your sugar intake and your salt intake, this can be all prevented. Coronary artery disease starts because of sugar and salt and carbohydrates. So with Hippocrates lifestyle change, you don't have any of this.
I'm a board-certified internist. I traditionally trained. I went to Boston University School of Medicine and MIT undergraduate. I have a specialty in varicose vein disease and treatment evaluation. And for me, it's very important to incorporate Hippocrates into my treatment of patients, because much of varicose vein disease is dictated by lifestyle and also by nutrition. And of course, you know that the nutrients that help varicose veins are all live nutrients. And so when my patients have problems, and I tell them that they need to be on raw fruits and vegetables, they may look at me a little askance, but then when they come to Hippocrates and understand the reasoning for it, they're more likely to do it. Also, a lot of patients who have varicose vein disease don't have it in a vacuum. They have other chronic diseases, and again, it's like killing two birds with one stone, because they improve their health by following a healthy, live, raw food lifestyle, which not only helps their chronic diseases, but also helps their varicose vein disease.
Brian came to me quite some time ago because what he is about detoxification and healing on a very pure level. And he realized a long time ago that the oral cavity was indeed connected to the rest of the body. And for so long, so many medical and dental people tried to say that that was not true. But he realized that there's a lot of oxidative stress, there's a lot of connective tissue breakdown, there's a lot of chronic inflammation in the oral cavity that affects the rest of the body. He wanted me to come on board because I'm a mercury-free dentist, and as a mercury-free dentist, we have a safe protocol to effectively remove the mercury if a patient so desires to have that done.
We were elated at the turn of the 21st century when we received the honor as the #1 medical and health spa on the planet. When I asked and inquired why they gave it to us, they said they had waited for decades to give us that distinguished placement. This institute has had more people recover from catastrophic disease and fight the premature aging process than any other organization, institute, or healthcare system on the planet Earth.
Physicians and experts are finding growing evidence that living raw food is the sole most important ingredient in reducing and limiting untimely aging.